Assalamualaikum. My name is Adrine Nazihan, metric number 2311187. Today I'm going to be talking about this microphone. Talking about the material, the body part is made from acrylonitrile butadiene styrene (ABS) plastic, and for the mesh part, it is made with metal, which is aluminium. ABS plastic is very strong and versatile thermoplastic, whereby it is very durable and light, easy to use. While for the metal mesh, it is made from aluminium to protect the inside internal components. For the fabrication, they first made the plastic housing by using injection molded method, where the ABS pellets are melted and injected into molds. The metal mesh is then stamped and perforated, shaped into dome and coated with epoxy-based powder. It will then be assembled together with printed circuit board and internal condenser capsule inside. The usage of ABS plastic is very economical and also offers a promising performance, making it an ideal choice as an everyday use microphone. Personally, I like to explore more about how ABS plastic holds up over time, especially in environments with heat or sunlight. I'm also curious if recycled plastic can be used as a green solution in future electronics without compromising safety or durability to ensure a good and environmental friendly products for consumer.
Hello, I'm Ainul. Today I'm going to be talking about this non-stick pan that I use for cooking. So the coating is made from polytetrafluoroethylene. It is also known as Teflon. This material is a non-stick pan because of its extremely low surface friction. It is also hydrophobic and has a high melting point. So how is this pan made? The base is usually from stainless steel. It is formed by casting. Then the surface is sandblasted to help the coating stick. Then the liquid PTFE is sprayed, then baked at around 400 Celsius to bond it. So why not we just use stainless steel or ceramic, right? So the stainless steel is durable, but the food sticks easily. The ceramic coating is non-stick at first, but wears out really fast. So Teflon, on the other hand, gives excellent non-stick performance with less oil needed. It is healthier and more cost-effective. However, it has its limitation. It can scratch easily and may release toxic fumes. So I'm curious, is there any safer or more sustainable way to coat this pan to make it non-stick? Also, since PTFE is non-biodegradable, how can we dispose it better rather than just dumping it in landfills? So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Umaira, and what I have here in my hand is an eraser. So, we all know what erasers are for, right? However, do you know what it's made of, how it is made, and even its properties? At the atomic level, the eraser's rubbery matrix, which is the synthetic rubber, and its abrasive particles, which is the pumice, interact with the graphite and the paper fibers through its intermolecular forces, like the van der Waals forces, and these forces are responsible in the addition between the graphite and the eraser, allowing the eraser to lift the graphite off the paper. So, why do we generally use synthetic rubber? This is because synthetic rubber offers consistent quality, affordability, and reduced potential in allergic reactions. It also offers a more reliable and consistent texture compared to natural rubbers. However, synthetic rubbers are not biodegradable, so it makes me wonder, is there a more sustainable approach to this?
Assalamualaikum, I am Alya Humairah, and this is packaging foam, also known as expanded polystyrene. It is commonly used for protecting electronics or cushioning fragile items in boxes. Polystyrene is a synthetic polymer made from the monomer styrene, which is derived from petroleum. It is lightweight, wide and rigid, but it can also be formed into flexible sheets. In terms of properties, it is valued for being lightweight, shock absorbent, and electrical insulator, and thermally insulating. That's why it is perfect for packaging, coolers, or even building insulation. This polystyrene is both strong and brittle. It has very low ductility, so it breaks easily. Its strength also depends on the thickness. The thicker it is, the stronger and harder it becomes. As for fabrication, it is made by polymerizing styrene, then expanded using steam and pentane gas. The beads expand and fuse inside molds to create the foam shape we see here. For a better alternative, I think the product should be based on biodegradable starch-based foams. They are more eco-friendly, though usually more expensive and less protective for heavy items. Personally, I find it impressive how such a lightweight material can protect delicate equipment so well, even though it is fragile and strong at the same time. That's all from me. Thank you.
Oh, hello, my name is Hanis and currently I'm taking out my food item from these plastic bags. Have you guys ever wondered how these plastic bags are made of? Let's break down. These plastic bags are made from polyethylene, a polymer derived from ethylene gas, usually sourced from petroleum or natural gas. There are two main types, low-density polyethylene (LDPE) and high-density polyethylene (HDPE). LDPE is more flexible, lightweight, and thus perfect for grocery bags, while for HDPE, it is more rigid and durable. These plastic bags are water resistant, easy to ship, and cheap to produce. Plastic bags are made using a process called blown film extrusion. Polyethylene pellets are melted, formed into a tube, flattened like a balloon, and then flattened and cut into bags. It is fast, efficient, and scalable. Personally, I'm more curious about biodegradable alternatives to polyethylene. Are they really better to the environment? And can we scale them up to replace billions of plastic bags without causing new problems? That is something that I would love to know more about. Understanding what things are made of help us make a smarter choice for the planet and also for the future. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Aiman and today I'm going to talk about plastic chair. Plastic chair is made up from polypropylene copolymer (PPC), a liquid durable plastic ideal for kids furniture. So polypropylene is a type of thermoplastic polymer, and the copolymer variant means it includes a second type of monomer to enhance flexibility and impact resistance. This makes the chair more resistant to cracking, especially in colder condition compared to the standard polypropylene. So basically, plastic chair have a key property. The first one is rough and resilient, withstand rough use by kids. Second, weather resistant, suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. Third is non-toxic and safe, BPA free, compliant with child safety standard. Fourth, easy to clean, just wipe with damp clothes. And the last one is UV protected, color doesn't fade easily under sunlight. So plastic chair is also injection molded, allowing seamless around edges that are safer for children. That's all about it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Faiz. Do you ever think what Tupperware container is made of? Most Tupperware containers are made from polypropylene, a lightweight and durable plastic. It is BPA free, food safe and resistant to heat and chemical, making it is perfect for everyday use. So, how it is made? Tupperware is fabricated through injection molding. The polypropylene is made, inject into mold under pressure, and cooled into its final shape. It is creating a tight and reusable container in just minutes. But why not use silicone or glass? Glass is heavier and prone to breaking. Silicone is flexible but can be harder to seal. Polypropylene is strong, light, and affordable. Personally, I am curious about how bioplastic might change the future of food storage. Could we have a container that just as durable and 100% compostable? So Tupperware is more than just plastic. It is a product of material science, manufacturing, and everyday problem solving. That's all from me. I'm Faiz and this is my Tupperware.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nabil Naufal bin Roslan and my metric number is 2422145. Today I would like to talk about phone casing, which is one kind of a polymer because it is made from polycarbonate and silicon. Polycarbonate is a strong and impact resistant polymer. Meanwhile, silicon is soft and flexible, so it is suitable for phone casing. How it is made? It is made from polymer pellet, which is injected into a molding machine. And it will be heated until it melt, and the molten will be put into a mold until it solidified, and it will undergo trimming to make it neat and beautiful. Why we did not choose glass or metal as a phone casing? It is because glass is something that easily break and can be really brittle, while metal is something that heavier than plastic, and it will undergo corrosion on a certain time. I think what happened after we lose our interest in our current phone casing, and how do we deal with the waste so it will not harm the environment, because polymer is something that can really bring harm to environment because it is not degradable. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rifdi. I want to talk about this ball. Okay, this is a volleyball balls, and the surface of this ball are made from the polyurethane. How to make the polyurethane? The creation of the polyurethane involves a chemical reaction between two primary components, which is the isocyanates and polyols. This process called polyaddition or polyurethanation. Have you think why the polyurethane used for this wall? Because polyurethane can serve more grips and control. The microfiber surface, especially in driplet design, provide the superior grips and allow player control during set, serve and spike. The nano-balance silica, which is anti-sweat functionality to prevent from the becoming slippery during instant play. And also this material is durability. High quality synthetic leather is very durable and resistant abrasion, moisture and cracking, and otherwise it also soft touch and water resistant. And lastly, what I want to learn more about this polyurethane, is it this material have their own disadvantage?
Hi, my name is Zulaikha, and for this video, I chose a plastic straw that made from a polypropylene or known as a PP, which is a synthetic propylene that's used everywhere in a daily life. So, propylene is made by polymerizing propylene cakes, forming long chains of carbon and also hydrogen. It's a thermoplastic, meaning it softens when heated and also hardens when cooled. So, it's a great for molding into shapes like a straw. Propylene is a flexible, lightweight, moisture-resistant and also chemically stable. So this means it is perfect for food-safe products like a straw. In manufacturing, propylene pellets are heated until they melt. The liquid is then extruded through a tube-shaped mold to form hollow cylinder. So after cooling, these are cut into individual straws. You guys might wonder why just not use a paper straw instead of plastic straw. Well, paper breaks down easily in liquids and lose shape quickly. Like propylene straws stay firm even in hot or even in cold drinks. Propylene is not a biodegradable and often ends up as a waste, so a better alternative might be PLA, which is a bioplastic that breaks down naturally. I think it's amazing how something so small involved in a chemical engineering, in a design and also in a sustainability. So I love to explore more about how polypropylene could be made more eco-friendly or even replaced with better materials in the future. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Sabreena and this is my contact lens case. This contact lens case, it is made of polypropylene or PP plastics, which is a very lightweight material. It is non-reactive and suitable for medical use. Its resistance to chemical and moisture making it suitable to store lens in saline without it breaking down or release harmful chemicals. How is it made? This typically manufactured using the injection molding, where this process it involves the melting of plastics, which then injected into a mold to create a shape like this, for example. And once cooled and solidified, it is then removed, inspected and packed, and you will get the end product like this. Now the question is, why polypropylene and not any other materials? So other alternatives like glass, they are too heavy, too fragile. Soft plastics, they have the possibility to leach chemicals, and the better alternative is silicone, which is they are flexible and resistant to microbial growth, but they are expensive and less widely available. My final input on this is I really hope to see how polypropylene behaves over time when being constantly exposed to saline or disinfecting liquids, and if there are any eco-friendly versions of PP that could make contact lens cases like this more sustainable. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Salma. Today I chose my material to be this water bottle. This water bottle is actually made from a synthetic polymer called polyethylene terephthalate or PET. But how we can make this water bottle? First, we need to mold the PET and pour it into a mold to give a tube shape, and then the tube shape will be reheated and blown into it to give the bottle shape. And after it cooled, it will be trimmed and the quality will be checked, and after that it will be filled with water and salt. But why this material specifically? Because it has a lot of properties, such as it's colorless and it has high flexibility, and it's also moisture and gas barrier. Is there any alternative to this material? Yes. People nowadays are replacing it with the stainless steel bottles, because unfortunately this material can cause harm to our health and for the environment around us. So one thing I want to know about this material is how we can make it less unhealthy and less damaging to our environment. And yes, thank you.